nitty-gritty of the game. The Foundry. This thing is killer. So let's check this out. Now, the Foundry is where you're going to build all your cool stuff. You want to build another Warframe, you want to build another weapon, you want to build just everything. We can go like stuff. Now, as we see here, there's a couple things. You have your all section where it just shows you everything on it. But we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go in. So I had some stuff built last night. I'm actually building the Warframe called the Valkyr. So in order to build that, you need 4 things. You need a helmet, you need a chassis, I think that's how you say it, chassis, and the system. You have to build these 3 things first. So we got these done. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to collect these up and put them in my inventory. There we go. I'm already working on a new trophy, which is really cool. Now the thing I need is the blueprint. So you're going to go here to you're ready to build and stuff like that. I actually have to buy the blueprint. I got to do a mission in a little while and get some. So I already have another one I can build too, so I have another extra blueprint hanging around here too, which means I can also sell that too, which is great, because once you build a Warframe, if you get any of these, you can sell your blueprints for credits and stuff like that. Or you can trade them with fellow Storm Knights too. There is a way to trade as well in the game. So this right here would be your blueprint. So let's say, for instance, we had Ash, and we had the required parts. So we had the helmet, we had the chassis, and we have the systems. Now you can see it takes about 72 hours before it's all finished. There's 2 things you can do with that. You can wait the 72 hours until it's done, which, you know, is highly advisable. If you want that Warframe ASAP, though, you can also put platinum into it. Of course, free-to-play games, you know, that's where they're going to kind of get you and stuff, if you want to pay for that, things and stuff like that. That's up to you completely. I don't say yes, I don't say no, it's up to you, personally. I did have my Rhino I played platinum for it to have him done, because I got all the pieces, I got all the parts and everything, and I was like, I gotta have my Rhino now! So, so I did that. I probably won't do it for Valkyr. I'll probably wait the 72 hours until it's all done, though, myself. Because it'll be done by the end of the weekend, which will be good. Because we're going to start it up tonight. So, as you can see here, these are the things you need. Now, you need the helmet, the chassis, the system, and then an Orokin cell. Now, this is where the game kind of works. Now, let's say, for instance, let's take, for instance, like the Dread. Okay, so I need Morphics, I need Plastids, and Circuits, and Polymer Bundle, right? So where am I going to get... It says not enough components. Where am I going to get components? Well, I'm glad you asked. Even though you didn't. But still, I'm going to show you anyway. So how you get components, my children, is you go here. This is your missions, or your areas where you can basically do everything in the game. As you can see here, up in the top right-hand corner, you have different things. So these are your main quests. These are your alerts. I highly advise these. When these are unlocked, always jump into these. Grab some Storm Knights. Just go in public. It doesn't matter. Do these. Because the coolest thing is about alerts, you always get the best rewards. As you can see, like doing this one here, you can get 11,000 credits just for doing that reward right there. You can also get a corrosive projection. So there's things like you can get helmets, you can get blueprints, like they're always going. Like every hour they put a new alert and stuff like that. I think it's every hour or so. And then on top of that, we have invasions, and I think this is kind of the... I don't actually know what these are per se. If someone wants to tell me what these are, I think it's you help out with invasions and stuff like that. But don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. And then Syndicate, I have no idea. I think that might be a PvP thing, but I don't know for sure. Or it could be a special event thing. But either way, those are those. You can open up by you hitting your R2 button. You're good to go. Now, on top of that, like I said, if you want to say now we want to find some of those things like the organics and the other stuff, here we go, perfect. Now you'll see on these planets you have 4 or 5 different things and stuff like that. The chat is not updating? Oh! Oh wow, the chat isn't updating, okay. Holy crap, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Thanks, Trophy, for letting me know. Do you have to get PS Plus to play online? DJ the Man, no you do not. Sorry about that, guys. I did not know that that was doing that. PS4 must have went kind of on me. That's all right. I'll turn the chat off so that way you guys just see me and stuff like that. And I'll still be able to see you on my computer, so I can at least I can talk to you and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and we'll fix that right now. Actually, let's see which side do I want to put it on. Oh, I see where I can put it. Hold on one second. We'll just turn chat off on here, and we'll still keep everything going the way it is. That was weird. It must have been when I switched over or something. Maybe it just went kooky. I don't don't want to stop the broadcast. No. There we go. I just put myself in the corner like I've been before. That's fine. Okay, so as we were going, thanks, Trophy. I appreciate that, man. Do I have any prime frames? I have a, I have the blueprints to make a prime, but I haven't made one as of yet. No. That is going to be, I mean, my main thing is now that I'm back. I used to play this game originally when it first came out. I took a break because other things were out and I just didn't put the time into it. Now I'm back because I'm really enjoying it again. And I started the clan for the Storm Knights and everything like that, which, by the way, we have someone talking on the clan. Oh, Azin. Okay. So, what do you call it? So it made me want to jump back in, and now I'm like in the process of making warframes and getting weapons and doing all kinds of things. Okay, so as I was saying, let's get back into that. Let's say you're looking for it. Now, this game has some grinding to it. I'm not going to lie, the game definitely has some grinding, but it can be fun, especially if you're running around with Storm Knights, because it's all about the cool thing. Is Warframe still free? Oh, yes, DJ. Yes, it's definitely still free. So you would click on, let's say, Venus, for instance. And it will show you here in the corner, although I'm kind of blocking one of them, so I don't have to move myself down on the other side. You can see it that in Venus you can get alloy plate, polymer bundle, circuits, Fieldtron samples, and stuff like that. Now, the best thing if you want to get like a certain thing, some of the rarer stuff, you usually want to fight bosses and stuff. So in this case, the Jackal is at 8, is in this area and stuff like that. Now, most of these things you're going to notice that you probably have to unlock too. So you're going to have to do these and stuff. Grab some Storm Knights or grab me or whatever and say, you know, hey, I want help on this or blah, blah, blah. And we'll go and we'll do this together and stuff. And we'll unlock all these and stuff like that. Group leveling is key. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, and that's how you're going to get certain things. So you'll find that when you're done with missions, as you run around, you open up like containers and get like stuff, you're going to get these things like the alloy plate, the polymorph, the circuits, and all that stuff. And then that's what you're going to use to build up all your weapons, your warframes, and everything like that and stuff. And as you can see, each planet has different types of things. So Earth has, we'll look at it right here, ferrite, rubido, neurods, detonite, ampule. So just to get an idea and stuff. Also, another tip I can give you guys too, by the way, is also you can get an app for your phone called Warframe app. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. I just picked it up, actually. It's really good. Oh, it's just called Warframe, actually. Let's see if it is called Warframe. Oh, Warframe Utility. It's called Warframe Utility, and it has basically, if you're looking for anything, like you want to know where to get like pieces and blueprints and stuff like that. Oh, okay, so let me also get into that too. On each of these planets has a boss. So let's say, for instance, like Alad V. The boss is going to be where you're going to get blueprints for your helmet, your chassis, and your systems. So you might have to go with like 3 or 4 times to get the stuff you need. But like Alad V, for instance, gives you the Valkyr stuff. So as I was fighting him to actually get some neural sensors, I got all the plans for the Valkyr. Then once you get those plans, you want to come over here. Bum, 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 bum. Everybody still with me? All right, good. Yeah, hopefully everybody's still with me. All right. In here in the market, now this is where you get your main plans and stuff like that. Now you can buy your Warframes, of course, if you want to by spending platinum and stuff like that. I really don't recommend it. Take the time, do some grinding, and get yourself the thing and stuff like that. Don't drop the money unless you have to have that Warframe that bad or something like that. But honestly, I would not do it if I were you. I would honestly take it because that's what the game's made for, is to really just go out there, grind to get the things you want to get. Learn how to get, learn where to get the blueprints you want. If you want Frost, learn where his blueprints are. But for the main stuff, you're going to go here to Warframe Blueprints. And this is where you're going to spend your credits. Now, your credits are your in-game money. It's not real world money, anything like this. This is your in-game money that you're always going to pick up when you do missions. If you go and do special missions, you'll get more of them, things like that when you sell stuff. And this is where you're going to buy your big blueprint. Now, like you guys remember when I showed you the Ash one and stuff like that? So showing the Ash one, that basically meant that, well, I got that actually as a thing for coming in today, which was cool. And every time you log in, you always get a reward. You might get credits, you might get a rank to your gun, you might get something. So, like I said, here's Rhino right there. So you can buy the blueprint and stuff for 35,000 credits. And then all you have to do is you have to go out and you have to get the individual blueprints for the parts you need to make, the head, the chassis, and the systems. So, and that's really it. And then you do the same thing for your weapons too. So if you want weapons, of course, you can buy them with real world money if you want to, which is platinum. Or you can just go down here to your primary weapons, and you can buy the blueprints. So if there's any specific weapon you want, you'll come down here and go, oh, you know what? That thing looks awesome. The Tigris. You know, it's a double-barreled shotgun fires. Hell, I want that thing.